Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jensine, aka Jungle Nails. I am super happy to have you back here because we are going to be talking about my August favorites. Now, these are products that I've been loving this month, have been using on a regular basis. And if you're new here and you like these types of videos, please go ahead and subscribe. I upload 3 times a week. So first things first, I want to talk about skincare. I've really been using this Purlisse. It's called their Blue Lotus Youth Serum. And it says on the bottle, it's clinically proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles and improves skin texture and boost hydration. One of my number one problems is that I definitely have texture problems, you know what I mean? It's just around my nose, on my forehead. So I really love products that enable me to kind of keep that to a minimum. And I really like this one. It's definitely a moisturizing serum. As it says, it boosts hydration. You do get 1 fluid ounce here. And I really like the whole line of Purlisse. They are on the kind of pricier side. Not as pricey as brands like Drunk Elephant and Sunday Riley, but they're definitely a little bit up there. I wish that they were more affordable, but I will say so far I do like this serum. A good old drugstore fave for me is this Garnier. It's their Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. Now, I know I'm hella late to the boat on this one, but I was just you know what? Let me just give this a shot. And I love it. It's so great. It's super affordable, which I love, and it really helps. I use this on a cotton pad and I remove my eye makeup with it, and it also helps me to remove my lashes without, kind of damaging my existing lashes. Definitely good for eye makeup. You can even use this on your whole face. I've done that before too, and it says that it's even great for sensitive skin and it doesn't contain oil, alcohol, or any fragrance, so that's super amazing. Okay, so we're gonna make our way into the makeup department. The first one that I want to talk to you about, this is from Fresh. This is their Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water. So this is supposed to be really good kind of for either 1, setting your makeup to make it more dewy, or 2, it can act as a cooling primer, or 3, it can be a makeup refresher. Personally, I use this as a makeup refresher, just because, it's still kind of hot. We're still kind of in the end of summer. And what I like to do is just when I notice my makeup is either separating or looks dry or whatever in certain spots, I will spritz this over my whole face. It kind of revives the makeup, and then I will take a beauty blender or a makeup sponge and just dab it. Particularly sometimes my smile lines need a little bit of help towards the end of the day, you know what I mean? So I'll pat that down or kind of go in my T-zone and kind of refresh those areas. So this is super bomb. This is their smaller size. This is the 3.3 fluid ounce size. I know that they have a bigger one as well. Okay, so I want to talk to you about foundations. Now, if you guys saw my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, then you would have seen my feelings on this foundation. I found out my perfect shade, and I mix 1 full pump of mocha with half a pump of sienna, and that works totally great for me. That's what I'm wearing right now, and it matches my chest. It's bomb. First of all, the formula, if you like matte foundations, this is matte without looking cakey or too dry or disgusting. It looks like your flawless skin. It doesn't sink into fine lines. It doesn't accentuate texture. It's all around bomb. I even love the price point. It's $14.99. And if you guys want to hear more details about this, you can definitely check out my full review. Okay, so let's chat about this Too Faced Do You foundation. This is in the shade Mahogany. So when I first reviewed this, I was super surprised that I even liked it, honestly. It's a dew, and I was I have oily combination skin. I don't think this is gonna work for me, but I have to say, despite the fact that it says fresh glowy foundation, it's not as dewy as you would think. First of all, when it goes on, it's not as creamy. It definitely sets. That's something that I like. And then I know how to make a foundation work for my oily skin, you know what I mean? I have certain products that I use. So I freaking love this. I think it looks so beautiful. I think it's perfect for if you want like your skin but better kind of look. It says full coverage and I'm sure you can build it up to that, but I feel like this just looks so natural when you put it on. I love the pump. It has a slight watermelon scent. It does have watermelon and cucumber. It has not broken me out whatsoever, and I have sensitive skin, so I'm freaking loving this. Definitely gonna be wearing this more and more, especially now that fall is right around the corner too. Definitely, I encourage you to check this out. Unless you're like extremely oily, I promise you, like you're definitely gonna be able to wear this. Just use your mattifying primer. You don't have to be scared of it. It's a super bomb foundation. Okay, so let's talk about setting powders. I feel like this whole, like the past like 4 or 5 months, I've just been finding the most bomb setting powders like ever. So this one is kind of new. This is from Dermablend. This is their Illuminating Banana Powder. So previously, I'd always been a little bit scared of banana powders because just they're too yellow under my eyes and it just looks like I have the wrong color concealer under my eyes. But this one goes on and it's almost like, it like complements my brown skin. I'm so impressed. It doesn't have a lot of pigment, but it is a weightless powder and has pearlescent pigments in it. And it provides a soft sheen and it makes your makeup under it smudge resistant, which I can definitely attest to because my concealer under it doesn't crease, doesn't budge, stays put without making it too dry. Okay, so this baby is still kind of in the powder category, but it's more of an illuminator. And this is the new Laura Mercier Glow Translucent Medium Deep Powder. It's a mouthful. I freaking love this. I'm wearing it right now and it is the most subtle, the most beautiful glow you've ever seen. Like it just looks like you're glowing from within. I've talked to you guys about this in my main review, so you guys can check that out if you want to see like the real-time application and you want to see more detailed thoughts about this. But honestly, with this brush, this is the Glow Powder Brush. It's definitely indented here and that's what allows you to apply it effortlessly. And the best part is like you just need a little bit. So really this whole thing, even though Laura Mercier is not cheap, is going to last you a long time because literally you dip this in, swirl it, and then I just tap the excess off, and then after that I even blow it like this. And I just get just a light dusting and I go on like that. And it just like, I mean, look how beautiful that is. You know what I mean? I think this is great for everyday wear. And then you can save your like bada bing highlight, you know, for when you're going out or whatever, vacation, you know, like that. But this is definitely a super, super favorite. I'm so impressed. I was like, oh, do I really even need this? And after trying it, I'm like, wow, like how could I live without it? Okay, so my next favorite is something that is relatively new, like within the last week and a half that I've been playing with this, but I just love the whole Faced Tutti Frutti collection. The products that I got, you want to check out my main review, you can absolutely go ahead, check it out. But my gosh, I'm so impressed. Like, you guys, these blushes are so beautiful on deeper skin. Like I said in my review, they're multiple use. You can use them as mix them as blushes with a little bit of shimmer. You can use the shimmery part as highlight and the blush as regular blush. Like, you can do so much. They smell so freaking good, but they don't irritate your skin. Now, this eyeshadow palette, I thought for real, like I was not gonna like it. I thought that the pigmentation was not gonna be there on my deeper skin. And I kind of suspected that maybe the formula would kind of create that like crepey look, you know, in the eyes when the shadows are too dry. But this was so amazing. It really exceeded my expectations. And I feel like I can use this to create a really soft daytime look or like a good date night look too, especially for somebody like me. Like, I love my purples, so I'm gonna figure out how to use all of these shades. But they really are super beautiful. And again, the scent is amazing. It really does smell like raspberries or just berries of some sort. It's bomb. And this highlight, this is the Strawberry Sparkle highlight from the collection. And you guys, let me just show you. It goes on, it's like a cream to powder formula. Look at this beautiful golden hue. when you blend it out, it blends so nice. It really makes your cheekbones pop. It's so gorgeous. Like I'm so obsessed with it. Like, look at it, it's so pretty. I'm so impressed. So I would definitely recommend that you guys check it out. Go to your Ulta, or if you don't have an Ulta near you, you can order it online like I did and swatch these, play with them. They're so much fun. I'm the first to admit that this is not an affordable collection. I totally realize that. Like, each of the blushes are like about $30. So I know, but I really do feel like the quality is there. So if you're in that market and you can't afford to spend that kind of money on makeup, I don't think that you're going to be disappointed at all. Please be sure to share with me what you guys have been loving makeup, skincare wise this month. I would love to hear that. As always, thank you so much for chilling with me. Don't forget to check out the videos to the left, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!